welcome back. Today I just wanted to do a really chill and relax sort of video, a little get ready with me. I am just hanging out at the house today, but I do want to get some videos filmed, so I thought I would do this sort of chatty, get ready with me. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, but we'll kind of figure it out together. I'm thinking something a little bit more purpley, maybe a little bit more cool toned and purpley. I think this year the color is like ultraviolet or something, is like the Pantone color of the year, which I thought, why not do not an ultraviolet look, but you know, just kind of something a little purple. So yeah, we are just going to hang out here, kind of talk things out, update you guys a little bit on my life, and get ready. So I have the new episode of Fixer Upper on in the background with the sound off, just so I can check out what they're doing to the house. I'm gonna get ready. I have been using a new moisturizer, the Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer from the First Aid Beauty skincare line. And I really do like this because it has a little bit of a tint to it. So it has a little bit of like a radiant luminosity to it. It reminds me a little bit of like the Origins Vitazing moisturizer, if you wanted something to compare it to. So this is the moisturizer that I used today. I'm just going to start off by putting a little tape on my eyes, because that is like the easiest way for me to make sure I have like straight lines. I feel like I can never get them exactly the same. Like, I think I've just come to terms with the fact that I have kind of like two different, I mean, not everybody has like super symmetrical eyes anyways, but I've just come to that conclusion whenever I'm trying to apply the tape. To put a little moisturizer on my lips. It's been really cold here lately, so I'm like heavily moisturizing every single day basically. My lips, my face, my body. The best way that I find to moisturize my skin is doing those like Lush massage bars. I think they have one that's called like Kings or something like that, and it's really great at moisturizing your skin. And you do it like when you're in the shower, and it just makes it so much easier because it's not like an additional step in your routine really. You're already doing it in the shower. So I really do like those for taking care of my skin. So I'm just applying a little bit of soft ochre on my eyes to help with the redness and veins that I kind of have running through my eyes. So I know there's like a ton of new stuff coming out, but I'm really trying to not buy anything for the next like month or so. I really have been pretty bad over the last couple of months with the holidays, buying presents and just kind of shopping the sales. Just picked up a pair of Tory Burch over the knee boots that I got on super discounted price. I think I got them for like $200. And because of that, now I'm like, okay, no more spending. I need to be good. But there's so many things that I want to buy. I don't know. Do you guys ever have a tough time with that? My crease, I'm going to take MAC Soft Brown, and I'm going to just buff that as my first initial transition color. I've been trying to come up with some new ideas. My goal for the new year really is to dedicate more time here on YouTube and really just like focus more on getting content up for y'all. So if you have any ideas of what you want to see, you know, be sure and let me know down in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. I am thinking, because it is like a guilty pleasure of mine to watch those Amazon videos, you know, like things that you buy on Amazon or like what people suggest to buy from Amazon. They're addicting. I've managed to buy a whole bunch of stuff I don't really need, but it is like amazing on Amazon. And I thought I might do my own because I have a bit of an Amazon addiction. So let me know if you guys want to see that, and I'll share like all of the stuff that I find useful to pick up on Amazon. What are some of y'all's goals for 2018? I think another goal of mine is really, sounds so adultish, but I really want to pay off my car this year so I don't have any car payments. So that's going to be a big one, and then really just save more money. We redid our kitchen earlier, right before Christmas. So, you know, that was a chunk of change that we spent there. So now this year I think is really going to be more just kind of taking it easy on the expense front and try and save a little bit more money. Shade Wedge, and I'm going to run this in my crease area. I'm going to use the same brush. Focusing a little bit lower on that crease, whereas I took the soft brown up a little bit higher. I'm going to take this Kevyn Aucoin eyeshadow duo, and this is the shade Blood Rose. And I'm going to take this and apply it in my crease area, focusing like more in the very like depth of the crease, if you will. For that, I'm going to take a pencil brush because I want to have a really concentrated area. And apply this kind of in the V. Now, I feel like this shadow can be kind of patchy, so what I like to do is apply it with like that small, fine pencil brush, and then go in with a little bit fluffier blending brush. Like I said, this eyeshadow is like super powdery, so it gets kind of all over the place. You have to be a little bit careful. It's not like my favorite eyeshadow formula, but I really do like the color. You just have to work with it. So now that we have all of that blended out, I'm going to go in with one of my favorite products, which is the Longwear Cream Shadow Stick from Bobbi Brown. This is in the shade Dusty Mauve. It's just such a beautiful shade. It's just one of those cream shadow sticks. They're super easy, super blendable. And I'm just going to run this over my eyelid. We're just going to flatten, just to sort of blend that out along the eye. And it just adds a little bit of shimmer on the lid. That looks really nice. Then we're going to go in with the shade Expensive Pink, and we're just going to put that a little bit towards the inner corner. I'm just going to use a little pencil brush so I can just add it in right in the area that I want it to go. And this is like a pinker shade, but it does have a little bit of kind of like iridescent purple to it. For the liner, I actually want to use a black eyeshadow to just give like a smokier look. So I have a black from Makeup Geek. I don't remember the exact name of this one, but I will pop it down below for you guys. And I'm going to take my Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and I'm actually just going to spray this onto my little liner brush here to get it a little bit wet. And I'm going to use this black shadow as my eyeliner, and I'm just going to do it so that it's kind of a soft diffused eyeliner. And I'm keeping the tape on for this one because it'll actually act as a guide, so it makes it super easy to clean up and keep it straight. essentially all I'm doing here is taking that pencil brush that had that purple eyeliner on it, or that purple eyeshadow on it, and I'm kind of just running it over that black to really kind of smoke it out more and really like smoke out this area here in the corners. I really just want like a diffused look. Next, I'm taking this angle liner that just has a little bit thinner of a tip here, and I'm going to use that same shade, and I'm going to focus this like pretty close down to the lash line. Black eyeshadow, like I want something that is super dark. I've heard really good things about the Natasha Denona liner, that it is like blackest of blacks. So I've been looking into that one, but it's just expensive. So if you guys have any suggestions, be sure to let me know. Okay, so that is it for the eyes. We're just going to peel this off and peel this off. My face has been super kind of dry lately, so I'm going to give a spritz of the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. So for my primer, I'm using the MAC Prep and Prime. For my face primer, I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base, I believe that's what this one is called. I bought this a little while ago and I actually haven't used it. It's just been sitting in my little closet, I guess. Eyeshadow. So for my primer, I'm just going to use the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's actually been quite a while since I've used this stuff, so I saw it in my cabinet and thought I would go ahead and give it a go. And for my sort of areas where I feel like I need a little bit of a filler, I'm using the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. Today I'm going to use the Tarte Hybrid Gel Foundation. It's been a while since I've used this as well. I was trying to pick out some things that I haven't used in a while. This hopefully isn't too dark of a color for me right now. I bought this when I was a little bit darker. It's just like a gel formula. The camera overheated a little bit, so I just finished out my foundation, which was the Tarte Gel Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation in the shade Light Neutral. And then I went with the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Neutral as well. Both of these are really great. I like them a lot. So then I just set that with my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And now we're going to finish out our face. For my contour bronzer, I'm going to use the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel as my contour slash bronzer. I'm using this crown brush. I'm just going to focus that in the hollow kind of cheek area. Right now I'm just kind of placing it, and then I'll go back in and blend. You can kind of see I do like this area of my forehead and then down here on my cheekbone. Just going to blend all of those up and out. I didn't put any setting powder or anything anywhere else on my face because I knew I was going to use this kind of creamy product. To go down my nose as well, and this is just a smaller tapered blending brush that I'm going to use. Just put a little bit on my nose area and then contour that very lightly. going to do is use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Volume 3 palette, and I'm going to use both bronzer and blush from this palette in today's look. And I'm just going to take some of this bronzer because it's just a really pretty, nice kind of glowy bronzer, and I'm going to just dust that on top of my cheekbones and my temples. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush I'm going to take this blush shade here, which is just a little bit more of a mauve-y deep color. I'm going to apply that to my apples of my cheeks. Very lightly. I'm going to dust away this powder. And I'm even going to use my highlight. I'm going to use these two shades here, just kind of mixed together. It's a very like light natural highlight, if you will. I did not forget about my eyebrows. I don't know why, but sometimes I just do it like the very last step. It just happens that way. I'm going to use my Revolution Brow Pomade, which is amazing stuff. It's super affordable and it's a great brow pomade. I'm going to take this same highlight shade here and run that underneath my brows and my inner corner of my eye, just to give a little bit of pop. We're going to use the Maybelline Brow. Honestly, I have no friggin' clue what this is. This is from Maybelline. It's their brow gel. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it is the one that has fibers in it. All of the writing has rubbed off of mine, so. And I'm just going to brush this through my brows. Sometimes I like to go like backwards and push them up because it just helps to build them to look a little bit like thicker and fluffier. I tend to like my eyebrows to look a little bit fuller. And now for my mascara, I'm just going to use two. I have the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara and the Tarte Tardiest Mascara. So I'm going to use this one first. It's pretty plump. It has like very similar sort of like hourglass shape of the wand that the L'Oreal Paradise one has, and the Benefit Better Than Sex mascara. So this gives a lot of really good volume to your lashes. I meant to tell y'all, I actually, for Christmas, got the Lash Boost from, what is this? I brought it in here to show y'all, but this is the Rodan & Fields Lash Boost, and I've heard really good things about that product, that it makes your lashes super long and super thick. I have pretty long lashes to begin with, but I wouldn't mind having maybe a little bit thicker lashes, so I'll let you guys know how that works out for me. I've only used it for like a week so far, so I haven't really seen any difference in my lashes, but I will let you guys know. It is a little pricey, so you know, I'll let you know if it's worth it. This one is just really great at separating out those lashes. For my lips, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Pure Color Love Lipstick in the shade Crazy Beautiful, which has a really pretty sort of like pinky, kind of like purpley undertone. That is with that lipstick, and then I'm just going to take this. Is from Smashbox. It's a lip enhancing gloss, and it's in the shade Luster, and this is just a really like kind of glittery gloss, if you will. I'm just going to put this kind of in the center of my lips to make them look a little bit juicier, a little bit plumper. And that is the final look for you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to do something pretty relaxed, just getting ready for the day and just playing around with makeup because it's been quite a while since I've done that. And I had this new, where did it go? It was this new lipstick that I wanted to use. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!